everybody, welcome back to the Seesaw. So today Caleb and I have again had a really busy Saturday. We had a birthday party for a friend of his from school, which was in a different town, somewhere we don't normally go, and they did laser tag and bowling, so it was a lot of fun. But when we left there, we decided to pop into a B&M that was over that way, as we don't have one close to us. And then there was a Tesco's next door, so we stopped and did our grocery shopping at Tesco's. So we spent £90, but I did spend about £12 on things that weren't food related. So it brings me back to around the £78 to £80 mark, which is where we've averaged really for the last few months. So I will turn you around. I'll show you what we picked up at Tesco. And then I will, as always, at the end, show you our meal plan for the coming week. A bit of a crazy week this week because we've got a number of things going on. It's that last week before the Christmas week. And we're all three of us have got things going on this week, so a bit of a mixed week, but we've got one more week at work and then we're off. I'm off for 2 full weeks with Caleb, and Tony's off until the 2nd, so we've got a nice long break. Looking forward to just spending some family time together over that time. We're not going away at Christmas this year. Last year we went to Disneyland Paris right after Christmas, so it was all a bit manic. This year we've just got the 2 weeks at home. We'll probably have some days out and go and do some fun things, but yeah, really looking forward to it. So let's get on with showing you what we picked up on our haul and then our meal plan for the coming week. So there is the little sweep. As you can see, it doesn't go quite as far around as it has been of late. So Tony did pick up some items for Licky yesterday as he was almost out of his favourite bits. So he picked up some things like kale and cucumber and some herbs, which I normally have in my haul. Also, with all the Christmas party stuff going on, we haven't bought as many kind of picky bits and treaty things because we've just got too much going on to need that. Next weekend, I will do my Christmas shop. Now, I have ordered for my main Christmas meal a hamper from Muscle Food. We've not tried Muscle Food. I've been meaning to try it for months and months and months and never got around to placing an order. But they had a really great, I think it was their Black Friday deal with all your Christmas meat and all the trimmings, you know, the pigs in blankets and sausage meat and sausages and also vegetables and then a few steaks thrown in as well. And it was just a really good meal. So I will do an unboxing of that when it arrives. We've got that due to come on the 23rd. So I don't have to buy turkey and ham, gammon and beef and things like that because that's all included in there. So next week when I do my grocery shop, I will pick up a few little treaty bits for us to enjoy over the Christmas period. So non-food items. Caleb always has a new movie at this time of year to watch in the Christmas run-up. We've got most of the big Christmas movies and he picked this one out this year. So Toy Story 4. He did see this at the movies with his dad, but we haven't watched it as a family, and it was only £7, which I thought for quite a new release that wasn't bad. I then picked up these two of the bigger Lindt teddy bears and a little box of mixed Lindor truffles. They're to go in the 3 gift bags for my 3 of my team at work that I'm buying individual gifts for. I thought these little bears were cute, and then the Lindor truffles. So these were 2 for £3, and I think these were £2. So altogether, that was kind of £12 for those little bits. I got another bottle of the Ribena Winter Spice. Really loving this for winter months. My first bottle's almost empty, so I've got a bottle of that. Bread, Caleb picked white this week instead of the 50-50. He said he really wanted some white bread for toast. And he also picked out the Hydro Waters, the apple and raspberry, is that? Yes, apple and raspberry. We got a dozen eggs and some of the Weight Watchers wraps. I really like these to take as a lunch for work with a little bit of passata and then some toppings. And then I spread the passata on, sprinkle toppings over, a little bit of cheese, and I put it in our little grill oven at work, and it makes like a tortilla wrap pizza, and it's really, really tasty. So I will do that a couple of times this week probably. A little loaf of wholemeal bread for me. Had to give in to this Costa gingerbread latte for my Tassimo machine. They're limited edition. They only bring them out at Christmas in line with when Costa sells gingerbread lattes. Although in Costa, they're not called gingerbread. They're called bonfire spice or fire spice or something like that. Gingerbread latte, I think, is a Starbucks trademark. So Anyway, but this is done as Costa gingerbread latte, and it's delicious. I got a little box of these. Caleb picked these out. These are gingerbread Christmas trees, and you get the little icing and the sprinkles to sort of decorate them yourself, and he thought he might like to do that. They've got a really good date of them into March 2020, so we can actually keep those until we're done with work and school, and then perhaps he can decorate those up when we do some Christmas baking or something like that. He also picked out some Rice Krispie squares for his school break snack this week. A little box of Oxo, a tiny tin of beans, and a tub of Pringles. These were half price. All Pringles were half price at Tesco, so he picked the salt and vinegar ones. He's got Christmas party day at school on Monday, and they all have to take some food in. They were supposed to send something home to say what sort of food each class needed to bring, savoury or sweet or whatever. They didn't, so we've picked up this pack of festive mini gingerbread biscuits, and they're all different kind of Christmassy shapes. There's Santa, there's an angel, there's a reindeer, a snowman. So I thought they would be ideal. And then we also picked up a pack of mini sausage rolls. So if he takes those both in, it should meet whatever their requirement was. A large 4-pint of semi-skim milk, carton of apple juice, a box of the Innocent smoothies, a large tub of natural fat-free yogurt, 4 Muller Lights. I got a banana and custard, blueberry muffin, a vanilla with chocolate chips, and a raspberry cranberry. Some southern fried chicken straws. Caleb likes these as a snack. He hasn't had them for quite a long time, so those are for him. A block of the low-fat mature cheddar. Laughing Cow Lights. These are the blue cheese ones. I love all of these, so I like them just spread on a piece of bread or on some crackers, but the blue cheese one is a particular favourite. A large pack of honey roast ham slices, the wafer thin. For the freezer, Caleb picked fruit pastel lollies this week rather than the ice cream cones. Got some frozen raspberries, some breaded haddock, the large haddock fillets. Other meats, some chipolatas and some heck sausages. So when we have Brinner, the boys can have chipolatas. I'll have a couple of the heck sausages and put the rest in the freezer. Turkey thigh mince, pork medallions, and 2 of the beef rump steaks. Tesco's have their usual, just pre-Christmas, they always have potatoes for 29p. So I got 2 bags of potatoes. We've got quite a lot of meals this week that use potatoes, so I just stocked up. They were 29p for a big bag, so that's not a problem. That loud noise, if you heard it, was Licky squeaking. He thinks it's dinner time. A bag of carrots, a large carton of mushrooms, cucumber, some celery, some curly parsley for Licky, salad tomatoes, mixed grapes, the red and the white, aromatic baby leaf salad. Again, that's for Licky, just for something a bit different. He does like leaves, but he doesn't like too much of it. He likes things like kale, but just plain leaves. He does like them, but he'll only eat a few. So I get one of these little bags and sprinkle a few in with his food every day. Bananas, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, some easy peelers, and a pack of apples. I don't know if I mentioned tomatoes, a bag of tomatoes. So that was the haul. The only thing I couldn't get was they didn't have any of the bags of mixed peppers, and I needed 2 bags of those. So I will pick those up probably at Aldi tomorrow when I pop into town to see my mum. So that was everything. So looking ahead to our meal plan, tonight we're going to have steak with chips, peas, onions and mushrooms. Toney doesn't eat beef, as you know, so the pork medallions are for him. Tomorrow we're going to eat out. It was Tony's birthday this week, and we're going to go out for a meal tomorrow after we get home from rugby. Monday I'm going to make the nacho style wedges. That's the potato wedges with the kind of chili meat sauce on the top with cheese and jalapenos, and it's a bit like nachos, but it uses potato wedges. Tuesday we'll have Brinner. Wednesday I've got a big meal out at lunchtime, our board Christmas lunch, and it's a 3-course meal, and so I think by the time I get home I'm just not going to feel like having a proper dinner. And then Toney is going to a movie marathon on Wednesday night. He's going to see 3 of the Star Wars movies back to back, ending with the brand new one, I think. But like it's, I don't know, 7 hours of movies or something ridiculous. So he will probably get something to eat while he's out. So I'm not planning to make a dinner on Wednesday night. I'll just make myself something picky if I'm feeling a bit hungry. Thursday I'll make a lasagna. And then Friday we'll have the fish with chips and I'll have mushy peas. The boys will have regular peas with theirs. So that's our meal plan for this busy week leading up to Christmas. Thank you for joining us and we hope to see you back here on the SeeSaw soon.